And you know your essence. Your essence, the essence of consciousness, the purest consciousness. And there's infinite love. And supreme joy. The truth of who you are. Beyond all sense of self, beyond mind, beyond the ego. And you get to the essence of who you are, the bare bones, the truth of who you are. And there is only love here. There is only joy here. So any emotions that arise, the essence of those emotions is infinite joy. In fact, every emotion that arises is a doorway to infinite love. Is a doorway to the most wondrous joy. The wondrous goodness. So there is nothing wrong with loneliness. There is nothing wrong with the experience of loneliness if you fully allow it. It's all the stories and judgments around it that create the suffering. We look for others to rid ourselves of the feeling of loneliness. We look to others to feel loved. And I am not saying you shouldn't. It's the nature of being human. We want to be loved. We want connection. But in refusing to feel loneliness, in looking for others to dissolve this feeling of loneliness, we compromise who we are. And we very subtly become the person that we think others want us to be. And what are we telling ourselves when we do this? We are telling ourselves that who we are is not good enough. And that who we are is not likable. I am not saying don't go out and make friends, don't have connections. I'm saying start with letting go of the fear of loneliness. Start by letting go of the resistance to loneliness. Let go of the distractions you get involved with to avoid feeling lonely. They had a live cam video of Thailand beach. I thought, oh, that's wonderful. You can feel like you're sitting on a tropical beach. So I turned on the live cam of a Thailand beach, and there were all these Westerners sitting on the beach staring at their phones. I thought that was very funny. I forget why I said that. Distraction, that's what it was. We distract ourselves from feeling what we are feeling. We try and figure out how to not feel what we are feeling, be it loneliness, be it jealousy, be it worrying about something, fear, be it a feeling of loss. If we surrender the avoidance, surrender the resistance, surrender being involved in the stories around it, because that's also how we avoid feeling what we are feeling. We get involved in the stories of, oh, woe is me, this is the way it is, and if it was this way, then I would be happy. But if we just feel what we call loneliness, without even calling it loneliness, without describing it, without judging it, if we just let it be, in full allowing, it requires a surrender of ego. That's the hard part. It requires you to be humble in this moment, to surrender to the feeling of loneliness. And then there is nothing to be afraid of. You see, there is nothing to fear, nothing to resist. The story of loneliness dissolves. Another aspect of it is we use people to create an identity of ourselves. When you are a mother of children, you create the identity that you are a mother. When the children move out and move on, you lose that identity. When you are very good at your job and then you retire, there is an adjustment period where you feel like you are useless. You are not this person that people depended on in the job anymore. But the identity is only in the mind. You don't have to create an identity for yourself. You can just be as you are. It's not about being cold, impersonal consciousness. It's about being what is in this moment. Allowing what is in this moment without any judgment, without any resistance. Then you're free. Then you tap into the love that is your essence. The greatest joy, the greatest love is within you, is the essence of you. To look to be loved is a suffering. To allow yourself to feel unloved, if that's the feeling that's there, is a beautiful thing. When you really love yourself enough to allow what is here, when you are respectful enough of this moment to say this is what is in this moment, and allow it, and then you're free. You feel that? You're free of having to change who you are. That's when you really feel good about yourself. You may find one or two people in this world that really love you, that make you feel good about yourself, if you're very, very lucky. But you can't look for others to make you feel good about yourself. Even those one or two people will not make you feel good and loved all the time. When you're constantly moving your attention outward, trying to change what you are feeling in this moment, that is the suffering. When you fully surrender to what is here in this moment, and we have the Shakti music playing in the background, transmitting the bliss that is your essence, awakening the bliss that is your essence, the love. In full let go. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing to change in this moment. The full allowing of yourself, who you are as a person, you transcend the person. You get to a deeper level of the person. You get to a subtler level of experience, a more truthful level of experience. And that is love. That is joy. Infinite love. Infinite joy, without a self, without any egotism, without any greed or selfishness or insecurity or fear. Just pure, infinite consciousness. That is joy. So that's my suggestion of it. You can take it or leave it. Not saying become a recluse like me, though the deeper you go into joy, you tend to enjoy your own company the most. All the manipulations that go on in most relationships. Find the people that you feel connected to and love them without looking anything in return. Love them. And allow everything that arises. Full allowing, full surrender. Surrender of resistance, surrender of separation, surrender of judgment, and the goodness shines through. So if you feel something good watching this video, please feel free to comment. It's always nice to hear from you. May you be blessed in her infinite love. Much, much, much love to you.